So now let's move on to my segment, which is called the Feed and Frenzy. So Feed and Frenzy here, I'm gonna teach you how to cook. So my main objective here is to spread happiness and love with food, because I know most of us really love food, right? So with food kasi we can find it's kind of stress relieving for us. Also with food, it's really my happiness, and in the process of making that food, it is really satisfying once you can see the end product, once you can eat it once you can eat it, and being satisfied with it, it really is fulfilling for me, and hopefully for you guys also. So yeah, let's get to know me. So yeah, I just found out that my most used emoji is a heart emoji, like this. I think I just really love spreading love around people and just spreading positiveness. I really don't see myself as someone, being someone who wants to form an ally or like that. But yeah, I think it suits me well that I use heart emojis a lot. Yeah, and I actually really love to spread love. Just spread love with the people that I love. My family, my friends, yeah. Okay, next question. What is your personality type? I really don't know. I really don't get my personality type, because sometimes I believe I'm an introvert, at the same time an extrovert. I really love hanging out outdoors and etc. But at the same time, I also prefer my personal space, my personal time. But yeah, I think I'm an introvert slash extrovert. Extrovert, I really don't get it. My friends would really sometimes call me, would really sometimes describe me as an extrovert. Kasi daw, I'm a very loud person when you meet me kasi talaga. Especially if we're close, I'm a really loud person. I can be really chatty. Yeah. So next, what are the things you like to do in your free time? Easy. Free time? I like to really just use social media. Aside from eating, of course, aside from eating and cooking, I love to use my social media accounts, because that is where I can connect with my friends from other places and just being in the presence of other people. And yeah, that really makes me happy. Next, so if I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, what would it be? That is also an easy question. My favorite food is actually ice cream. There's a background story for that. My Lola, who recently just passed away, she also loves eating ice cream, and that's our bond together. So ice cream really hit the spot in my heart. Next, what are the 3 best words to describe myself? First, I could describe myself as very, very talkative. I really like talking. I could talk for I don't know how many hours without even noticing that there's still a person right there. Basta, I'm very chatty person. I like talking about news. I like talking about myself and about just things that happened around my life. Next word is, what word? I could say that that I'm a very, 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 very helpful person. Helpful kasi, hindi, mahirapan kasi talaga ako mag-decline. sa anyone na kailangan ng help galing sa akin, mahirapan din ako mag-decline, especially when it comes to my friends. Kunwari, they want me to help with their modules. Hi guys! Shout out sa mga friends ko. When they want me to help with their modules, I always like, on my free time, I try to help them talaga. I try to explain and answer some stuff for them. So, last word for me, the third word number 3, is I can describe myself as someone who is very religious. So, yeah, I like really focusing myself and just spending time and just praising and worshiping God. Like, He is the one who have made me to become like this. He is the one who has made me into a better person, and I am very, very, very grateful to God for that. So, let's move on to the next question for this. What quality do you admire the most about yourself? What quality? Siguro I admire most about myself, the quality that I admire is that, yun, as I mentioned previously, that I really love helping other people. Siguro, yeah, yung pagiging helpful ko, even if sometimes I could say na, like, it's very hard for me to do so, pero I really just try to be helpful with all the people that I know, not just my friends, not just my family, but also to other strangers. That's why I involved myself in an organization na, in an organization that would help other people raise their mental health, to just spread love, positiveness, and yeah, also I involved myself in those who were affected by the religious type. Yeah, so that's my favorite quality about myself. So, here is the last set of questions. Tips and advice. What are you grateful for? So, first of all, I'm very grateful just being here to be able to spread love and positive vibes to you all. And of course, I'm very grateful to be a child of God. I really like being involved in church and being able to praise and worship God. Okay, next question. Wala tayo na time. Tapos guys, what would you do if there's no tomorrow? If there's no more, if there's no tomorrow, siguro, since I love spending time with my friends and family, I just want to, I would just want to spend time with them, with my family and friends, and just being the usual, being able to help them here and there, and just I would spend the whole day probably telling how much I love them, and just hug them, and just hold them when they're still there. Yeah! So next, what advice or lesson motivated you to keep on striving? So siguro, what advice or lesson is that I always tell myself to do my best. Yun siguro, to do my best. Because I know na, na if I don't do my best, siguro, it's not fulfilling enough for me.